It's Tuesday night, and that means only one thing on the Man United agenda. It's the quiz show on the spot. Football Mastermind. The challenge is set. And currently, out of 18 points, we have someone at the top of the leaderboard with a green jacket right now. It's got 15 points. So it's kind of vast around amount of scores. We've got people down with 4 points, 5 points. We've got a lot of people in around 9, 10, 11 points. But then there's a 15 points, which is the target today to be. And to do that, the girl sitting in the hot seat, I've seen her. I've been watching you. I've seen you in the chat, giving it the big one and everything else. But you're here today, and it's Katie, a Blackburn fan from Blackburn. How are you doing, Katie? Welcome.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm marvellous. I just finished work. I've been trying not to talk about football today because of what happened to Man United yesterday. I'm sure.
Yes, I've heard.
Are Man United your rival? Because you're in that area. You're from Blackburn, aren't you?
No, so our rivals, unfortunately, are Burnley. Who
Burnley.
are about to thankfully get relegated from the Premier League, but it's not thankfully because we'll not have to face them. And last year they beat us in our ground to win the championships. It wasn't a good year.
So tell me all about you and football, Katie, because we were talking backstage, but I think you should tell the people at home about your affiliation with Blackburn and how associated you are with them.
So I've kind of it's like, you know, kind of support your local. I've supported them since basically I was a child. I was born in Blackburn, lived kind of little everywhere, but I've always supported Blackburn as a team.
Yeah.
Obviously I was quite, young with like the Premier League years, but I do remember a lot of it, obviously just not the title because I was literally about 2 or 3 years at that age.
Yeah.
I still remember going to match with my mum. Like, I think the biggest highlight for me, as real fans, we were in the Premier League at this point, and we beat Chelsea 1-0. This was like the Mourinho years, and like I remember just literally Ewood Park just bouncing off its head because obviously in those days Chelsea was like one of those unbeatable teams. Like you would never not even get one past Chelsea.
Yeah.
I've just kind of fell in love with it since. Obviously, we've had a lot of turmoil and stuff like that, and it's still not sorted. But I mean, I'll never stop supporting Rovers.
So, what's the most memorable game you beat? You've mentioned Chelsea, but you're playing a lot in the Championship. You've been out of the Premiership for a long time. But what's the best atmosphere where you felt like you've walked home and said, "Yes, I love being a Blackburn fan"? I mean, what's been a game like that recently?
Recent, I would say when we beat West Ham on penalties.
Was that in the cup?
10-9. Yes.
Okay.
We literally went to 2-2.
Yep.
Yeah, 2-2. We basically played I won't say the kids, but like the less experienced compared to who we had at the time. And we're not really good at penalties, genuinely, and that's just me being honest. So we got to penalties, I was like, oh god, like, and I had to actually turn away, like I was telling people to tell me the score.
You couldn't look.
And then it literally went in. It was just like it was done, and I didn't get back to my hotel till like 2 o'clock in like central London. And I'm just walking into in the thing and just thinking, oh my god, like we beat West Ham, like it's on penalties, whatever, but we beat them. Or this season, Newcastle going to penalties. Absolutely gutted that we got that far and lost, but at the same time, immensely happy.
Wow,
it's a Premier League team.
You almost got relegated this season. How far are you, do you reckon, to becoming a good side where you're going to get promoted from the Championship? Because it's really hard, it seems, to get out of that Championship. It's
really, really hard, 100%. And like one of the players, Hayden Carter, came out and kind of said, and I completely agreed. And he basically said that the better players and they performed, they know they've underperformed, and they have to change that 100%. And I just think the biggest problem we have is like the finance and investment. And it's like with football, if you don't put the investment into your team, you're not going to get there. And that's the frustrating part because like they keep saying to us, oh, we want to get to this place, we want to be a sustainable Premier League club, but to get there, you still need to get out of the Championship and have those players. Yeah. And we have Sammy Samodics, but you can't rely on one person, and that's one of the downfalls that Rovers has. They're just dependent on one person.
Just quick, because everyone knows about Jack Walker and who's managing the club now. Who owns the club?
John Eustace. Sorry, no, that's manager.
He's a kid footballer, isn't he? John
this is what I mean. I'm just
manager stroke owner. He runs everything.
The Venky's group in India.
Okay, and do you think they're good investors? Do you think are they respected?
I was saying to Brace earlier that I'm going to come on his podcast and give a whole thing about Venky's because it literally could last all night. Really? Not really compared to Jack Walker's a lot of turmoil they're having to go through the Indian government at the moment to even get money into the club.
Okay.
Possible fraud and taxation, and it's not good.
Allegedly.
Alleged, yeah. It's not good.
Well, maybe you can come on the Man United agenda as well and tell us all about it. We'd love to hear from rival fans as well. Say rival fans. You were our rivals, 93, 94, 95, those sort of years.
Yes.
It was tough. We were going battling for it. Anyway, let's go to some comments because there's lots of support. Guys, let's get behind Katie. She is taking on the Quizmaster and a Blackburn fan at that. Bath Time is saying good luck tonight. Big up to Stephanie Griffiths. Big up to Bath Time. 3 likes so far. Let's get some more.
Thanks,
Josie, how you doing, Josie? He's been on the quiz show. He's saying, yes, Katie, good luck. You got a big fan club, Katie, it seems, going through these. Stephanie saying, big up to Amonde and Katie, getting a thumbs up. Big up Amonde from Richard Herbert, Man United fan, and his brother, an Arsenal fan, saying big up as well. Hope you're doing well. Big up Ed Mayhem. How you doing, Ed? He's saying, good luck tonight, Katie. Obviously back my midfield maestro. We played together in midfield last year. Hopefully we do it again soon. Big up to Amateur Football Podcast. I don't know if this is Dr. Kespire or Tabrice. Who is it?
I don't know, actually. That's a fair point.
Because I was having a discussion with Amateur Football Podcast the other day online, and then I was saying Tabrice, and then I turned around, it was Dr. Kespire. Go and check them out.
Really both really good friends of mine.
Yeah. It's really good platform that you guys are building there online with TikTok. So it's go smash the quiz. Yes, that's great support. Ed Mayhem saying here, who
me?
Okay, yeah. What's all that about? Why you say Blackburn?
Because it's really funny, like our group community. Like obviously, we have like Birmingham fans, and it's like a running joke in our group. And they were like, "Oh, who wants to support Blackburn?" And like they basically rooted for Blackburn to go down, which was just like. But it's banter, isn't it? You know what I mean?
It was close. Big up to Simon Warner. How you doing, Simon? He says, good evening, guys. Hope your day's gone well, and welcome to Katie. Katie, you're getting more love than anyone else I've known. Blackburn home of Black Pudding. Is that true?
Nope, that is Bury. Bury, that's Greater Manchester.
Okay, all right. Still goalless in the Champions League. I was watching a bit of that. 5 likes, 11 watching. Let's increase that. 29 watching right now. Bath Time. Big up if he's still there. And Simon said, I remember years back when Blackburn won the league. That was... Yeah, wow! I remember that amazing side. I could name the whole side from goalkeeper to the strikers. Ed Mayhem saying, Simon, yeah, Man United drew 1-1 with West Ham on the final day, and West Ham and Liverpool won at Anfield. Correct me if I'm wrong. Beat Blackburn. Yeah, that's right. Jamie Redknapp, I think, scored a scorcher. Shearer won Premier League title in 94-95. Katie, never say unfortunately in your title. Take it out. We love Blackburn. Yes, we all do. We love Katie.
I love Blackburn.
Richard Herbert saying Jamie Redknapp scored a free. Oh, there you go. Free kick there. He's remembering the goal and the game. Good luck. It's Tabrice. It is Tabrice. And Sancho playing brilliantly tonight for Dortmund. He played brilliantly last week. Oh my God, what am I seeing here? 1-0 to Dortmund. All right, let's keep our focus on the quiz, guys. All right, turn the volume down if you're watching the game. Let's get behind Katie. Now, as you know, Katie, you've watched the show. There's 3 rounds, okay? The first round would be your chosen subject, which would be your team. Second round, or in any order, will be football general knowledge. And we've got a round of photos, 6 photos. So there's a possible 18 points for you to get today. We'd like you to get double figures if you can. But you're in the hot seat. That's the difference. So we always say to you, if you want to wipe your brow, get a glass of water. I know you got some fizzy Coke there. And you were saying you're feeling a bit nervous. So guys in the comments, please get behind Katie. Show us some support, show us some love. But before we do that, we're going to say an oath. And as you know, put your hand on something, whether your chest, your heart, your Bible. And I'm going to say the words. I want you to repeat after me, everyone at home.
Yeah.
I solemnly swear not to read out or type in the answers for Katie until the round is over or the question has passed. Okay, once again, I make an oath that I solemnly swear not to type out the answer for Katie until the round has passed or the question has passed.
Yeah.
Read, guys, in the comments. Are you ready to play Football Mastermind? Okay, Katie, what's it to be? Are you going for Blackburn questions, football general knowledge, or the picture round? Which one first?
Let's just do Blackburn.
Okay, you start with Blackburn. This should be your favourite subject. This should be the easiest subject for you, I imagine. Okay, Katie, are you ready?
Yeah, go on.
All right, let's do this, guys. Guys in the comment, give her all the support you can without gladiators. Get ready, says Annie Herbert. without, please don't read out the answers or I will ban you and kick you off the platform. Big up to Kieran, by the way. How you doing? All right, this is Blackburn questions. And the thing is, Katie, I have to remind you as well, I'm taking your first answer. So if you're conferring, thinking out aloud,
to do it in my head,
don't do that unless you're going to, whatever answer you give me, I am taking it. And if you're really, really struggling, I might give you a clue in the picture round. One clue for that. All right, Blackburn questions. Question 1. Katie, you're in the hot seat. Let's go.
Right,
Question
go on.
1. How many times has Blackburn won the top flight league?
Once.
When I say top flight, I mean like it's the Premier League now, but previously it was Division 1 or whatever. So how many times in their history have they won the top flight league?
Oh my God. 3.
Okay. Question 2. Shearer and Sutton formed a partnership called SAS, the Strike Force. They were fantastic. But from which clubs were they signed from? So where did Chris Sutton come from and where did Alan Shearer come from? Which clubs?
Oh my God, that's...
Richard Herbert. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Sutton, I think, I'm going to say Southampton.
All I just need is 2 clubs.
Yep.
Do not. All right, I'm going to say this again. Hold on a minute. Sorry, Katie. I'm going to have to stop you
Sorry.
there. Guys in the comment, Kieran, do not put the answers in the chat. All right? You said an oath. Do not do that. Stop being flash. Stop it. Start again. All right. Shearer and Sutton, SAS partnership. They played for Blackburn in the Premiership winning season. From which clubs were they signed?
Sutton, I'm going to say Southampton, but I'm not 100%, but I'm going to say that. And Shearer is not the one that I'm thinking of because that was after. Oh. I'm just going to say Newcastle, but I'm literally not going to doubt. I cannot remember.
Question 3 is a who am I question regarding Blackburn Rovers. So I was signed for Blackburn Rovers for 4.1 million in 1999. Despite being relegated in my first season, I was a top goal scorer in helping them return from the Championship to the Premier League. In 2001, I went on to score the first goal in the League Cup final win over Spurs, and Andy Cole scored the second goal in a 2-1 win, which led to an England call-up. But I missed out on the call-up because I had a bug, and which meant I never actually eventually got an England cap. But in 2002, in the summer, I was cruising on a motorbike, and I had an accident and ended up in a coma for 6 days. That really ended my top-flight career and international football. But he played 153 games for Blackburn and scored 44 goals. So who am I? Am I Paul Walsh?
The only person that's coming up for me,
Yep.
Coming back to that, would have been Matt Jansen.
Okay, we're moving on. Question 4.
Yeah.
I might be butchering his name, but Sammy Samados. How do you pronounce it?
Sammy Samonics. I can't remember what words are right now. Yeah.
How do you pronounce it, Sammy?
Sammy Smodics, baby.
Let's just call him Sammy. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, we'll call him Sammy.
He's the Championship's top goal scorer with 27 goals. Fantastic. He made his international debut for which nation in March 2024?
It's basically Ireland.
Okay. Question 5. Which striker holds the record as the most expensive player signed for Blackburn Rovers at £12 million?
Oh. That is actually a good question. That's literally 12 million. Let's think about this. My mind has literally gone blank.
I'll repeat. Which striker holds the record as the most expensive signing for Blackburn Rovers at £12 million?
I've gone completely blank, and all I'm going to say is, and again, I think it's just completely wrong, but I can't see being a current signing. I'm going to say Simon Garner, but I think I'm completely wrong.
Question
Genuinely.
6, and the final question
Yeah,
of this round. It's odd one out. Okay.
right.
So which former Man United player has not managed Blackburn? Is it Henning Berg, Roy Keane, or Paul Ince? So which former Man United player has not managed Blackburn Rovers? Is it Henning Berg, Roy Keane, or Paul Ince?
Roy Keane.
Okay. That's the end of the round. How do you feel?
A little bit, a bit stressed, but like all right.
Okay. Do you want to know the answers?
Yeah, just go ahead.
Let's go
I
through
think
this.
I've probably got maybe one.
All right, we'll see. We'll see how you got on. All right, so
That.
let's go. Let's see anyone in the comments. Let's get behind Katie, guys. Big up, bro. He says, trying to think back 25 years ago. Rich is saying, I know this one. You can get the answers in now if you want, guys. So, yeah, we will. I see them coming in. All right. And let me just deal with this. Kieran's saying, what's the point of a live quiz if you're only taking part? What do we do? Just sit here if you want to, or you can come on and join us. Big shot. If you want to come and face the quizmaster, just give me a call and come on the show. Just give us a message, Kieran. It's simple as that. Everyone else plays by the rules. Just wait to the end of the round or wait to the end of the question and then put the answers in. Stop being Flash Harry, if you don't mind. Thank you. Or Paul Ince would say, what do they call Paul Ince? The governor. Or what did Fergie call him? I forget now. Anyway, please, Kieran, come on the show if you want to really take it on. All right, let's start. Question 1. How many times have Blackburn Rovers won the Top Flight League? You said
3, but I'm now thinking it's bloody 4.
Okay, correct. It's actually 3. 3 times. I think
Yeah, because the Premier League ones, yeah, right, yeah.
Premier League and twice in a row. I think it was in 1911 or something like that. Andrew Williams said 5. He was wrong. It's actually 3. Well done. 1 out of 1. Shearer and Sutton formed the SAS Strike Partnership. Which clubs were they signed from? You said.
I don't want to repeat it. It was bad. I said Southampton and Newcastle, but Newcastle was after for Alan Shearer. But I thought I'm better answering rather than not answering. You know what I mean?
No, you have to answer. Here we go. So Andy Herbert saying Shearer from Southampton, Sutton from Norwich. That's correct. And Shearer was for Southampton, Blackburn and Newcastle. Okay. Where else? Any more? Kieran's getting upset. Look, this is a joke thing. I'm not being too serious. I'm asking you to come on the show. Don't be upset. It's not my spirit to be like that. But if you're upset, don't let me have that power to upset you, please. I didn't mean it like that. All right, Alan Shearer saying, Jonesy's saying Alan Shearer from Southampton. So, yeah, it's true. Alan Shearer was from Southampton. And as it says here from Andy Herbert, Sutton came from Norwich. So
I'm good. Now I think about it as well because I was listening to Sutton Wilson to the radio show they were doing, and he was criticising Ipswich, and now I kind of understand why because he's right. Yeah,
Norwich fan. Or Norwich, I suppose he's Norwich's first club. He played really well for them. All right, question 3. Who am I? Signed for Blackburn, 4.1 million in 1999. Despite being relegated in my first season, I was top goal scorer in helping them return from the Championship to the Premier League. In 2001, I went and scored the first goal in the League Cup final win over Spurs, which is 2-1, with Andy Cole also scoring the goal. Led to England call-up, but I missed the game because of a bug and never got back into the England squad because a year later, a motorcycle accident in Italy mashed me up. I was in a coma for 6 days. I ended up playing 153 games for Blackburn and scored 44 goals. Who am I? You said
Matt Jansen.
Correct. It is Matt Jansen. What do you think? Would you remember much about him?
Yeah, a little bit.
Club legend.
Yeah, to be honest, I would probably say he is. I think like the major club legend will always be Shearer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, big time. Okay, moving on. Anyone get that? I don't think so. Warhead said here. So there's 2 you got right so far. Question 4. Sammy, we can't pronounce his surname, is a Championship top goal scorer with 27 goals. He made his international debut for which nation in March 2024? You said
Ireland. I couldn't remember which one it was, but I know it's Ireland because he.
Correct. Well done. Is he a striker or an attacking midfielder?
This is actually the funny thing is, so he is an attacking midfielder, but he's been our striker. It just especially like where we are in the table, like it just doesn't make sense.
Okay. It's amazing. It's attacking midfielder or striker getting that many goals. Is it the system that like gets him the goals? Is it the way they play the football? Is it all geared for him to score? Is he sort of scoring tap-ins? I don't know the player.
So he's really not. He doesn't really score from penalties.
Yeah,
He's literally done it from his own thing.
wow.
He's very, very fast. Definitely, I would say.
Yeah.
And it's just a system. I think it just works for him. I unfortunately do think he won't be here next season. I think he's probably destined for Premier League. So how he does in that. But he's a good one. He keeps up.
Yeah. There's a bit of a scandal when I was doing my research. The Hungarian coach was accused of tackling him up for Hungary. And he kind of revealed this, and the Hungarian coach got in a bit of trouble for that.
Yeah.
Richard Herbert saying here he signed for Bristol City, big regret letting him go, apparently. If that's right, I'm not sure.
I think I think it might be. Oh God, it's a Burnley fan. No, I don't like them. Yes, he's. I think Bristol City love him, same as Peterborough and Colchester. He's still known big there, so yeah.
Well, he's definitely a legend for Blackburn, scoring 27 goals. What does Katie think of Burnley, the biggest club in East Lancashire? That's from Bart. Let's not fight.
I've got no comment to that.
All right, next one. Question 5: which striker holds the record as the most expensive signing for 12 million? You said.
I said Simon Garner, but I don't know. Like, it's probably someone later on, and it's completely gone over my head.
Okay. What have I told you, Andy Cole?
Why did I not think Andy Cole?
Yeah, it's actually Kevin Davis is not the highest. You got Corrado.
We got him from Man United, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
So it still remains Andy Cole is still the highest. Not David Bentley either. David highest transfer. All right, question 6, odd one out. Which former Man United player has not managed Blackburn Rovers? Is it Henningberg, Roy Keane, or Paul Ince? You said
Roy Keane.
Correct. He hasn't managed Blackburn.
Yeah, because Henningberg played and also managed Blackburn.
Yeah.
Paul Ince, because interesting fact about Paul Ince, his uncle, Mr. Ince, used to be a counsellor at my high school. So,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So he's from that part. I thought because Ince family from London.
Yeah. So obviously his uncle was up. But it's a fair few years ago now. I mean, I left school in 2015.
Okay.
Wait, no, it wasn't. 2010. I can't even get my years up at the moment. I'm nervous. I'm literally like a cherry tomato.
Don't worry. You've done really well.
I've actually done better than I thought back then.
Well, 4 out of 6 is brilliant. You got 4 out of 6. You got Blackburn winning it 3 times. You got Matt Jansen. You got Sammy playing for Ireland, and so that's 3. 1, 2. No, it's 4. Sammy playing for Ireland, and Paul and Roy Keane. Roy Keane, Ireland, Matt Jansen. Yeah, it's 4. 4 out of 6. Yeah. Well done. A big up to Andy Herbert as well. He got Keane. So did Andrew Williams, and so did Richard Herbert. And so did Simon Warner as well, being the odd one out. Okay, 4 out of 6. You're on a roll. Do you want to get a glass of water, wipe your brow, because we're going into the next round?
Yeah,
is it football, general knowledge, or is it going to be the photo round? Which one do you want?
I'll go general knowledge, because I don't like, I said this to Brees, pictures is not my forte in the slightest, so I'll just go general knowledge and then tackle the
Everyone, remember the oath, please. I've upset Kieran, but I'm very strict and I'm not having it. Do not put the answers in until the question is over or the round is over, please. Do not give an opportunity to read. Big up to Andrew. Only got 2 out there out of the 6. And Simon said he had got 2 as well. Oh, yeah. So Blackburn, we're not Blackburn fans. So it was natural you're going to get 4 out of 6. Well done. All right. Football general knowledge. We're going to get this started. Question 1.
Right. Go on.
Where do the Republic of Ireland play their home matches? What's the name of their stadium?
Oh. I'm going to say Croke Park.
Okay. Question 2. Name 4 teams in this season's playoff. Name the 4 teams in the season's championship playoff, please.
Leeds United, West Brom, Southampton, and Norwich.
Question 3. Harry Kane won the World Cup Golden Boot in 2018 with 6 goals. Who was the last Golden Boot winner for England, also with 6 goals in 1986?
1986. I genuinely would not have a clue.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm past that.
All right. You can read out you can type the answers in. We've moved on, guys, if you know that. Question 4. Top goal scorer, Haaland, has played for 5 clubs by the age of 23. Haaland, he's a top goal scorer, isn't he? Can you name the 5 clubs, or out of the 5 clubs he's played for? I just want you to name 3 of them. So Haaland has played for 5 clubs. I want you to name 3.
You're only about like Man City.
Yep, you can include Man City. Okay. 2 more.
Man City. I'm definitely sure it was Dortmund was one of them.
Okay, 1 more.
Oh. No, I couldn't name a third.
You might as well guess.
Let's think. Right. Holland.
Thanks, Mods. By the way, thank you, Mods, for...
I'm going to say it. I'm probably going to be sorry. I'm going to say Stuttgart. I don't know why that's coming in my head.
Stuttgart, yeah.
Yeah, you're looking at me probably thinking, like, what?
Question 5. Which manager and former top-flight player was sacked by Hull City today after just missing out on the playoffs? His dad, Leroy, was also a top-flight player as well.
Liam Brazinio. Can't pronounce the name, but...
Question 6. In 1954, West Germany won the World Cup with 2 brothers in the side, Ottmann and Walter Fritz. But who became the only other brothers to win a World Cup together?
I'm probably going to say, I'm going to say Bobby and Jack Charlton.
Okay, that's done. We're done. Very quick. All right. How do you think you've done in that general knowledge round?
2.
So you think you got 2 right. Let's start at the top.
Yeah.
Guys, let's see any answers coming in. All right, let's do this. Where do the Republic of Ireland play their home matches? You said...
I said Croke Park. That's the only one I can think of.
Okay. Anyone know where Republic of Ireland play their home matches? I'm just looking through the comments. No. It's Aviva Stadium, Lansdowne Road. Okay.
Right.
I asked you to name question 2. Name the 4 clubs that are in this season's playoffs in the championship. You said
Leeds United, Southampton, West Brom, Norwich.
Correct. I mean, you are. I didn't realize you're a championship expert and go to every single game. I wouldn't have put that question up otherwise. That was too easy for you. All right, question 3. Harry Kane won the World Cup Golden Boot in 2018 with 6 goals. Who else? Who was the last English player to win the Golden Boot in the World Cup in 1986 with also 6 goals? You said.
I said pass.
Yeah.
But the only one I could think of now would be like maybe Terry Venables, but I doubt it would be him.
Okay, it's actually, we got some answers in the comments that got it right. Matty got it right. It was Lineker. Richard Herbert got it right as well. Lineker.
I think
Andrew
for me
Williams.
as well.
Walker's.
I do not watch. It's going to sound really bad, this, but I don't watch England football that much. Do you know my club stuff?
Yeah. Lineker from Ed Mayhem as well, and we got Jonesy saying Lineker as well. Walker's Crisps.
I knew Jonesy would know it in a mile off.
So yeah, in 1990 he scored 4 goals then because he had 6 in 86. Really class player. I love Lineker. Anyway, we move on. Question 5: which manager and former top flight player was sacked by Hull City today after just missing out on the playoffs? His dad Leroy was also a top flight player. You said
Liam Brazinio.
How did you know that? You're correct.
Because literally I follow, like, this is quite funny, this story.
Yeah.
So I've come from like a PR background, and my mum calls me KAD. So like today there was a bus set on fire in Blackburn. Yeah. So I rung her for something separate, and she messaged me and she was like, "Are you trying to ring me because of the bus?" And I was like, "No," but I just keep up with like football news and stuff, so I knew that he'd been sacked, which, by the way, I just think is ridiculous. But yeah.
How do you feel about that? I mean, we're Man United fans, and we've just missed out. Well, we definitely missed out on the Champions League and thing. There's no, I don't know, it's not confirmed yet. But How do you feel about Hull City, who probably weren't expected to go up, just missing out, and then the manager gets sacked? What's that about?
Genuinely, right, I'm looking at it from a neutral perspective. I think it's ridiculous because obviously when he took over, which was probably I think it was like 21 months or something like that. It might have been, it's 19 or 21 months ago. He obviously literally near the relegation zone. He's then pushed them up to where they are.
Yeah.
And I understand the owner being maybe a little bit frustrated that they haven't got to there, but they were 3 points off.
Right.
Like they could be down in 19th, and it sounds really bad. It could end up being like a catapult, which goes a similar route to, unfortunately, like Birmingham. You know what I mean? How manageable changes. Them players are used to playing under his style of football. You can't guarantee that next season that's going to be the same.
Okay, fair enough. Did you go to a game against Hull this season?
I went to the one when we played them at home, and I'm definitely sure they beat us.
Okay.
We haven't had a good season this year.
Just quickly, who's the best footballing side in the Championship?
For me, Leicester City, even though we did beat them at the weekend,
Yeah.
they are fast paced. I just think they were very much off the ball.
Okay.
I think they were too much hungover from the weekend, the week celebration.
Especially Vardy. Yeah, there you go. They played for Bristol City, both of them. Richard Herbert and Anthony Herbert are both from Bristol as well. So well done, guys. You got that right. Next question. We asked you, in 1954, West Germany won the World Cup with two brothers in the side of Otmar and Walter Fritz. Who were the only other brothers to win a World Cup? You said.
I probably got this wrong, but I just thought the two players that I thought, Bobby and Jack Charlton.
Correct. In 1966. Well done. All right, so that's 1 point. Didn't get that right. That's didn't get Lineker. Got that one. All right, so you got 2 out of 6 in the football general knowledge.
Ooh.
That gives you a score at the moment of 6. And you've got 6 questions to go. So you've got a possible 12 here to get to double figures in the photo round. So let's get on with this. Big up to everyone in the comments. She's doing well. Possible 6 to go. And of course, Simon Warner saying here's the Charltons. And Ed Mayhem only got 3 in that round. All right, guys, it's the photo round. This is my favorite part of the show. I love the photo round. Are you on a mobile phone or are you on a laptop or something?
A laptop.
All right, so hopefully, take your time and have a good look. And sometimes I always say process of elimination, what team are they playing for? Or sometimes I trick you. I give teams that people were unsure or weren't aware they were playing for. But I want you just to name the player for me. And don't, like I said, don't put out an answer until you know. 4, Simon got 4. Andrew got 5 out of 6. Blew the brothers. That was a gimme. Sure, you would have got 6 out of 6 then, Andrew. No doubt about it. And this is a hard round. All right. Guys, are you ready? And this is football history. You need to know your history. There's going to be players from the past. There'll be players from the present. There'll be players from when you were born in the early 90s, I think it was, Katie. Are you ready for the photo round? And by the way, guys, hang around because I've got 2 more photos after the round for the people in the comments as well. All right. Are you ready for the photo round?
Yep.
Let me just line this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. Opportunity here to get double figures and beat Tabriz. That's what we want to do. Beat Tabriz. All right.
I'm going to be honest with you. There's no way. Like I absolute despise pictures because I'm awful at them. Genuinely. But let's give it a go.
Okay. I love this round, says Andrew. And let's go. Let's start this off. All right. I'm going to give you 1 clue for the 6. So if you're struggling with one, you don't want to pass or you don't want to give a guess, ask me. I'll give you 1 clue. Okay?
Yeah.
First one on the picture round. Here we go. Katie, who's this?
No, I'm literally just going to say who I think it is. Teddy Van Balls, but I haven't got a clue.
Okay. Next one. Who is this?
Honestly, pass. Not got a clue.
Do you want to have a guess? Do you know who he's playing for? Do you want to have a guess?
Nope. This is where I need to improve me. Like, I don't have knowledge in like other football. I'm very like Blackburn. So yeah, nah, not got a clue.
So do you remember you got 1 clue for the 6? So whenever you're ready. Okay. Do you want to take a clue yet?
No.
Okay, you want to move on?
Wait to the last one. Yeah.
Okay, so we move on. Question Photo number 3. Who is this? Have a good look. Who's he playing for?
Watford?
What kind of hairstyle is that?
He looks really familiar.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's not even that, but I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say Clinton Morrison.
Okay.
Not got a clue.
All right. Number 4. Who is this?
No.
Who's he playing for?
Tottenham.
You don't want to use your clue yet? You want to hold that?
I'm going to hold the clue.
Okay.
No.
No. Okay,
Not
guys,
that
you
name
can't
last.
answer because we're moving on. Who is this?
Oh. West Brom. Again. This is the 5th one or the 6th?
This is the 5th one.
5th. No.
You don't want a clue yet? You want to use your clue?
I just generally don't have a clue. Nah.
But do you want a
Pass.
clue?
No, we went to the last one.
Okay, so you're going to pass on that one. You don't even want to take a guess?
Oh, I don't. This won't be like I was saying to Tabrice, right? Like if someone showed me a picture of like Jim Redknapp now, I'd know who it is. But in the past, or I'm my strengths are like, and not pictures. Genuinely,
I'll tell you what, Katie. I'm going to give you a clue, regardless. Okay.
go on.
He's now signed for Newcastle United, and this is on loan.
Right.
He's actually on loan here. So he's on loan.
Oh,
Recently, he's on loan, but he's actually signed for Newcastle United.
Harvey Barnes.
Okay, next one. Last one here. And you still got a clue if you want it. Who's that?
Why does that face look familiar? Liverpool. Yeah, I'll have the clue. But it looks really familiar.
He used to play for Leeds, an Aussie. He's an Aussie that played for Leeds.
Genuinely, no clue. But I'm just gonna say one name. Only genuinely only Aussie actually know. I'm gonna say Brett Emerton. But
Okay.
it's no way that. But I'm just gonna take a guess.
Okay, there you go, guys. In the comments, let's go through them again. Let's start from the beginning. Here we go. First one, England player. Any idea who this is? Also a manager. Managed Sunderland. Okay. Any idea?
No, but it's gonna shock me in a minute. Managed Sunderland.
Yeah, he managed Sunderland as well.
No,
Peter Reid.
I've
There you
heard
go.
the name.
Andy Herbert, Richard Herbert got it. Andrew got it as well. Okay. Moving on. Who is this Brazilian football legend?
Not got a clue. It's giving me George Best vibes, but I definitely knew it weren't him.
Okay. It's actually, have you heard of Socrates?
No.
Dr. Socrates. He died a few years. He actually came over. Did he, guys? Andrew Williams, did he come over and play like a game for a Sunday League football, for Sunday League side in the UK a few years ago before he passed away? So that's Socrates. Third one was this. Who is this?
No. He looks familiar, but maybe
I know. What if I told you Andrew Williams said there's 2 Barneses in the picture round?
I still wouldn't have guessed who it was. I genuinely don't have a clue. But he looks really familiar. No,
It's
I
John
wouldn't have guessed
Barnes.
that. You know what I
Can you
mean?
see it?
If you
Can
show
you
me,
see it now?
you know what? If like you show me a picture of John Barnes now in
Yeah.
a normal thing, I would probably say it's John Barnes. But not footballing days. I'm really bad at stuff like this. But again, it's good to do the quiz. You know what I mean? You've got to learn.
Simon, Andrew got it. Simon got it. Jonesy got it. Anthony got it as well. Well done, guys. John Barnes playing for Watford a long time ago. Did anyone get this one? Oh, yes. Andrew Williams got it. Any idea who this is? Andrew definitely got it.
Nope.
Christian Ziegler for Spurs. Did he play again? Maybe he played against you in 2001. I don't know if he was there actually, playing for Spurs. Or I'm not sure. He was maybe at Liverpool at the time. German international, left-footed guy, wing back kind of thing. What do you guys in the comments think of Ziegler? Was he a good player or not? Yeah, Roberto Carlos did play, but I'm sure Socrates, go and look up. I'm sure he did play for someone as well. Yeah, he played for Liverpool as well, Andrew Williams and Matthew Bassett. Yeah, Ziegler. And he also played for Bayern Munich, definitely. I don't know if he played for Dortmund, but very good on his day, said Andrew. Yeah, no doubt about it. Had a good left foot. All right, we're moving on. I gave you a clue on this one. You finally got it. You said
Harvey Barnes.
yes. I did try and trick you because he was on loan at West Brom. So I think when people look at the shirt, but when you look at the face, do you see Harvey Barnes now?
Yes. You can just see the facial, yeah.
What do you think of him as a player? You've seen him in the Championship, no doubt, haven't you?
To
Oh
be
no,
honest,
maybe you haven't. Oh, you did probably with West Brom.
with West Brom, but I don't. To be honest, I think I've only really noticed him at Newcastle. Genuinely, he's a good player. I think he's been blighted by injury this season more than anything.
Simon agrees with you. He says good player. Anthony Herbert says it's Harvey Barnes, no doubt. Quality on his day. And Ed Mayhem saying he's got 3 again, so not good enough. And got a possible 4 in this round, says Simon. All right, the last one was this guy. I gave you a clue. Aussie that played for Leeds as well. You said Brett Emerton. He used to play for Blackburn, wasn't he? He was a.
That's what I mean. Yeah, but I've seen. So obviously, just going on to that, and I know who the player. Someone put it before who it was. Now I know who, because I'm definitely sure that player is married to an ex-actress, Sherry Murphy.
Is that correct?
If anyone can confirm, I think that's him.
So what's the girl's name, the actress?
Sherry Murphy.
What was she in?
She used to play Trisha. No, Emmerdale.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, you're right. I do remember.
She got killed by wasn't it the storm? That's what I mean. I know my information.
We should have a soap round. Maybe you would have done all right in the soaps.
Do you know though? I'm glad that I did it because I could have just liked him, but I'm glad that I actually did it. You know what I mean?
So Jonesy's saying Harry Kewell as well. I'm just looking at this. 1, 2, 3. You got 6 out of 6. It looks like Andrew Williams. Well done. All right, and that was it. So you only got 1 right. That's 5 out of 18. You're not at the bottom. You haven't got a wooden spoon, but I think the pitch around really hurt you there.
100%.
Harry Kewell said Richard Herbert. Big up. His missus was in Emmerdale, so you're right. Matthew Bassett got it as well. Oh, here we go. Jonesy done it for me. Socrates played for Garforth Town.
Which is Yorkshire, I think.
Oh, is that new? Okay, it's your part of the world, is it? Near you.
Because isn't Garforth? It's for me like I know my reality TV. Garforth, isn't that where the thin blue line was? I'm definitely sure that's what it was.
We need to do TV like Telly Alex and Noel Edmonds.
Yeah, why not?
Definitely have you on my team. Andy Herbert saying the plane crashed into the Woolpack pub. Does that happen in Emmerdale? I think
probably, but I'm sure that the episode was Trisha where because of something happened on the thing, like it all fell on her. Yeah, it was like one of the biggest But no.
All right, so total score in the Blackburn round, which is your chosen subject in your favourite club, you got 4 out of 6. In general knowledge, you got 2 out of 6. That's 6, and plus the 1 right with Harvey Barnes in this one. That's a total of 6 out of 18. Guys, big her up. Well done to Katie. You are not bottom of the leaderboard. You represented today and done really well. So big up to you. Let's just give the guys in the comments a chance here. First one to shout this out. And yeah, the first one to get this right. I'm just gonna big you up. There's no prizes or anything, and you can shout this out as well. Picture round. Who's this, guys? In the comments. And if you want a clue, guys in the comments, who is this? Who's he playing for? Katie.
Not got a clue.
Okay. Anyone in the comments know who this is?
To me, it looks like a European team.
Okay. Let me just give you a clue then, guys, in the comments. He's on a streak at the moment in the Premier League. Scoring streak in the Premier League right now. Who is it? And Man United fans don't like him at the moment. He's a bit of a bully after what happened last night. Anyone know who he is?
Did you say he's at Leicester?
He's playing at Lyon here. This is when he was younger, but he's actually tearing it up in the Premier League at the moment. And even yesterday, he was on fire.
All I want to think of is it Elise?
No, not Elise, but close. Same side. Mateta, yes. Matthew Bassett, you got it right. That's Mateta at 20 years old at Lyon. He scored 19 in 16 games on loan at Le Havre, and sort of attracted some interest from some Premier League clubs back then. Stayed at Lyon and eventually turned up in the Premier League, playing for the Crystal Palace. And what a unit he is, and a handful. All right. Damn, says Andrew. Damn harder work than it should be. Eze, Mateta, yeah, well done. Elise, they thought it was Elise as well. All right, fair enough. Last one, guys. And if you want clues, you get less points. But who is this? And you can shout this out as well, Katie. Any idea who this is? It's true, Simon. I won't mention Palace. That was I'm trying to get over that. Guys in the comments, any idea who this footballer is? Or do you want clues?
I haven't got a clue.
Who's he playing for?
It looks like, for me, like an Italian team, but then I don't know. Maybe it's actually US with the stars.
I actually didn't know he played for Atletico Madrid, but he's playing for Atletico here. But he also played for Inter Milan, Genoa, and Barcelona. Midfielder. He's got two names. Should we play charades? Give me the name. First name, 2 syllables. Yes. Matthew Bassett, you got them both right. It's Thiago Motta, who's doing great things now as a manager. Big up Jonesy as well. Jonesy got that right as well. Big up to Motta. Yeah, can you see it now, guys? That's Motta. Yeah, Andrew's going, damn. Yeah, you see it. Guys in the comments, how good a player was Thiago Motta? Obviously, he was playing under Rijkaard, wasn't he, at Barcelona? How good was he? And did he win the Champions League with Mourinho at Inter Milan? How good was he? Manager at Bologna now. Okay. And they're doing really well, says Jonesy. All right. Never got even. Okay, there you go. We had a round for the guys in the comments. Katie, how are you feeling after that ordeal I've just put you through with the quiz?
I know, what an ordeal. But no, I enjoyed it. It was good.
Okay. So will you come back on again, Katie?
Yes.
And will you come back in general just to talk football on the Man United agenda?
Yeah, 100%.
Good. It's been a pleasure having you on the show. Do you want to give any shout outs or any socials? Why not? Let's pick up the guys on TikTok. I think they're fabulous.
Yeah, so you got like Mark Birmingham, Jonesy, Kettle, Pink Herd, Thea, Jake, Stephen, Jay, Aaron, Crazy Mozza. And then I also have my TikTok, which is like Katie Blackburn Rovers. I was trying to hit a goal of 1,500 followers. I've just hit 1,300. So I'm definitely up in my...
That's why you can go live then. And are most of your followers football fans?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you ever considered doing a podcast? How many people are doing? Is there anyone doing podcasts for Blackburn Rovers?
So there's a couple. There's like the Art to Labrador, but that's primarily like the reporters that do Blackburn stuff. They're like Rovers Chat. It's something that I've definitely considered. Like, I definitely want to do more like Rovers content. I've tried to. I think I'm using the summer now, kind of just like up my content game a little bit more and get better with like editing and stuff. Because it's like anything. Rome wasn't built in a day. You just don't do it. You've got to learn how to do it.
Guys, what do you think? Do you think Katie should set up a Blackburn agenda channel? She knows her stuff. She goes to every game, home and away. and she's got 4 out of 6 on Blackburn. I think you should because we're Man United channel, we're like a small fish in a big pond. There's so many great channels out there, and but for Blackburn, obviously, you could establish yourself quite soon, and give them good luck to get back. All right, Dortmund 3 minutes from the final. Big up to you guys. Go for it, Katie. No doubt about it.
Thank you.
Teresa Mark being on my case is Jonesy. Turf half, a good one for Burnley. Okay. Katie, thank you so much. Once again, go and check out TikTok, Katie Blackburn. I'm on TikTok too, guys, under Yabba Forbes. And this is how I met these wonderful people. Katie, I knew to Breeze before, Dr. Kespire, Jonesy, Barry, all the guys there. Fabulous. You talk great football. There's always a conversation going on. So really do appreciate you coming on to our show for once. And it was nice of him Monday letting that person, he left the money hanging out in the cash. But okay. Did you hear about that?
No. I mean, there's some weird stories. Like I remember a story of Robbie Savage he got fined £10,000 by the club for using a referee's toilet when he was at Rovers.
£10,000, blows and skirts. That's a lot of money. Jones saying, "Well done, Katie. Top effort, Katie," says Matthew Bassett. And big up to everyone on the show and chat. No doubt about it. Make sure you subscribe to the Man United Agenda. It's all football. It's all love, and you are definitely in demand now. Come on, over the summer. You should come on and join us and just have a laugh and talk football with us, Katie.
Yeah, we'll sort it out. You've got my number, so yeah.
Let's keep in touch and we'll touch base later and sort this out. Stay on. I'm going to do the closing theme music. Stay on. We can have a little chat backstage as well. So big up to Katie, guys. Big up to everyone in the comments. What a lovely evening. Really good night. And come on, Dortmund. Let's knock out these financial pretenders, which are PSV. We don't like them, do we? Blackburn 95. Excuse me. Anyway, we sign out. Katie, big up, and we'll see you very soon. Take care, guys.